Alright everybody, Tobytime here, and we're actually going to do the finale now. Sorry about that in the previous video. Trust me, we're just going to speed things along since those of you who followed me this far have already seen me walk through this dungeon. Cannot escape. Well, I could use the, okay, no, didn't need to. Hey! What are you doing? My cat's scratching at the door again. Get it out of here. Get. She's like, I want to come in, I want to be pet. But then I will be distracted. I don't have any Trimates left. We'll use a Stardew. Yeah. Didn't really want to use a Soul Dew. Speed along. This is a little disorientating, actually. Okay, Ren should be fine. Come on. I'm trying to get there in one piece. Surprise attack. So that should mean when it says surprise attack, that means I got the surprise attack, not that the enemies have gotten the surprise attack. Okay. Now we will stop the fast forwarding, I promise. I've already read this dialogue, but we'll just go ahead and do it again. Is this the shape the profound darkness has taken? What's happening? It's an emanation of the profound darkness, anger, hatred of all that lives, and a great need to destroy. We've got to defeat this thing. This being must not be allowed to come to Algo. The portal is not yet completely open. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity, Chaz. Right, let's go, everybody. Roger. Yes. This is it. Now we determine the Algo's future and our future! Alright. Actual finale time. Here we go. Don't worry, you didn't see much. I just spoiled the actual appearance of him, I guess. Okay, Raja actually did go first that time before the monster. Fire breath. Alright, what a pathetic attack. Okay, so now we're actually going to try and see if I can get this off. This would be great if I can. Yes! Boom! Still, I need Rika to actually cast D-Ban, though. So that is the strongest combo in the game, as you have seen, but it requires everyone using their ultimate attack, or all the main four to use their ultimate attack, but Rika casts D-Ban as a way of, like, protecting themselves from such destruction, I guess. Alright, so... But Ren's no longer casting Positron Bolt, so... And Raja suddenly does a lot more damage. Because we are... Like, Fire Breath is literally the worst thing you can cast on me, dude. Double slash. We're out of Legion, but he still has Ephes. So since he's using Ephes, might want to have Chaz try using Crosscut to see if we can proc Grand Cross. Nope, Grand Cross did not get proc, but it still does a decent amount of damage. Maybe I should have Chaz use Crosscut instead of Megan. He is armed with Obsidian, after all. Alright, there's the first form done. First form, the forms I think are more, time turn-based. because there'll be times where he'll turn forms, and the last thing I literally did was heal myself. So I don't actually think it's dependent on his HP. Yeah, as long as Rune keeps casting. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, that did a lot of damage to everyone but Ren, because the guard armor actually protects Ren from electric attacks. Alright, so since everyone is fine, Rika, you're for sure going to go before Raja, so I'll actually have you heal. And Raja, you keep doing what you're doing. There we go. I'm like, I want the heal to get off. Okay, it does look like everyone goes before he does, so... Alright, now since... Kind of scared because Raja is pretty dang slow, but at the same time, he's out of St. Fires now, so now he really is just a healer. Come on, Raja healed Rika. Thank you. Oh no, not that spell. I hate that one. Okay, so it's healing time. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this. I have a... No. You need to actually do that. And then, Rune, you'll still cast Ephes. And then we'll actually go ahead and use an Ataraxia to get... Because Rika's starting to get down in technique power. And if Chaz uses Mega, he's getting down there too. Rune's still fine. Yay, magic back. See, that's what I was talking about. I use Ataraxia, which was not an attack. Hey, I thought it was a he! They saying it's a he, but those are clearly boobs. I mean, I would like to think that the darkness of all that lives is a genderless being, but you know. And the music changed. Oh, I love this piece. This is, to me, is probably what do I want Raja to do? He can't do anything. You can, in case, we'll do this. In case Raja gets the last attack, he will go just cast an Azar. Okay. This to me is, to me personally, and nope, didn't go. Oh, here we go. This music to me is the most iconic final boss music. As others would say, like Sephiroth's One-Winged Angel, or maybe even Kefka's Dancing Mad. Alright, you're out of all your major attacks. Okay, so since Rune's no longer casting Ephes, we'll have Chaz do his thing. That way Rika's healing everybody, so Raja should just keep everyone's magic up. Raja, you're supposed to go after Rika. Oh shit, I didn't recover with Ren. Ren might die this time. Goodbye, Ren. Okay. So we need Nasar. You will repair kits. You will just defend for right now. Or actually, no. Cast Blessing in case Ren gets back up before you do. Yes, that way Ren will be buffed. With Blessing, at least. Because he does have a single... Well, that's not the single target attack I was talking about, but he does have a single target attack, so that's physical based. Alright, actually, Ren, you're alive again, but not buffed, so you will need the barrier. And Xanner. You just got the blessing, though, so that's good. Raja, you will defend for right now. There we go, Ren is all up again. And just in time, too, because, God, that hurts so much. Okay. Recover. Alright, we're gonna actually... Nazar, Nawat, and then another Ataraxia. Come on, Rika, get Rika! Rika? Okay. It's like they roll for initiative every round. Okay, that Ren will actually survive Megid this time, so we'll go ahead and do a full-on attack with Raja doing nothing. Okay, Ren, you need to be healed again now. Alright. Go! Yeah, she just loves casting that Megan. Think, hey, cast it 2 times in a row and I do not heal myself? Everyone dies. That's just how it wrote. Let's see if Nafoy does more damage. Let's go ahead and throw out an Ataraxia, because Chaz is getting pretty low. He will be low after this turn. Like I said, that's why Raja is undisputably the best person to bring, because he brings back your magic. Okay, we're gonna take a chance here. Let's see if Raja can get, because I know sometimes Profound Darkness will get a turn before Raja, because Raja's the slowest person. Because, yeah, no, right, okay, good. And fun fact, this piece of music was actually remade for when you fight Profound Darkness in Phantasy Star Online 2. Alright. And let's just pray that Rika... I do have Ren recovering, right? Okay. Ren could probably survive another attack, but it would be close. It'd be close. Okay, good. Rika getting off the Nazar is the most important thing. He's not doing the thing... She's not doing the thing that I'm scared about. And if she doesn't do it this time, I'll tell you when, after the fight. Alright, and then you shall heal Rika again. on. Get the heal off, Raja. Thank you. Okay. Except this time, Chaz, you're gonna have to crosscut because you're out of magic. We're gonna have Rika heal Chaz, so Raja can get an Ataraxia off. This is the last one. Well, you know, doing that single target attack has actually been not doing you any favors. Are you out of magic? Is that a thing? Like, is that a thing? Do bosses have technique points? Come on. You gotta be going down soon. Raja's all out of Ataraxias, for gosh sake. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, no. No one will survive another Megan, so it's healing time for most. Hey, you know, you got magic back, so you can use Megan. So, Rika, Mesar. Raja. You're out of Ataraxias. You are now almost useless. Come on, die! Jeez. Alright, Ren can potentially die, and everyone else will die if a name. Well, if Rika runs out of magic, we'll have to rely on Raja. Oh, there he goes! There he goes! Good, or she goes. They... I'm gonna call it a they, because to me, darkness should be a non-gender being. I mean, Dark Force took a masculine form. Ah, what's going on? The Force holding this dimensional hole open. Oh, this is literally, I can't control the fate of this. Is God. I sense a time warp. It's getting bigger. Danger! Danger! Mr. Robinson. What are we supposed to do? What the? The Alcidian. It's protecting us. It's beautiful! Thank you all. Bum, 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 bum. That's it, folks. We beat the game. It's over, huh, Chaz? Yes, it's over. We were able to keep Algo safe. Departure preparations are complete. Now we'll deal with this sad everyone's departing. Well, I guess we'll head back to Dezalis. We'll get a ride with Ren. I guess it's decided that Ren's the one that gets the Landale. It was quite a fun journey, Chaz, the likes of which I haven't had in a long time. You should come visit Dezalis once in a while. That's not possible. They don't have a spaceship. Yeah, like I guess. Well, Ren could visit. Ren and Demi, and flapping their arms won't get them too far. So I guess it's really goodbye, Chaz. What a pity you won't be able to hear him enjoy my wit anymore. I will go to Zealand to assist my master Wren. Goodbye, Chaz. Like I said, I can't control the text. Eventually the time will come when both my master and I will become unnecessary to all go. I mean, you're robots! You're going to become very necessary. But until that time, I will work to complete my duties. You guys are probably going to try and conquer us. After I take everybody to Zalis, I will return to Zealand. I guess you will need the support of the system a little... I guess you'll need the support of the system a little while longer. Wren, where's Rika? She has already gone to the Landale. Rika's not happy about everyone leaving. Parting must be difficult for her. I mean, she's got nowhere really to go. I see. Goodbye, Chaz. Stay well. I believe we will meet again. I mean, you're the only one who can actually go and meet everybody. You're the one taking the spaceship. Like, I guess Rika could go with Wren, because, Rika, we are leaving. She knows him? Yes. They're gone. You didn't really know him too well anyway. The only person you knew, Grizz, was Demi on that ship. Ren, Rika, the road you choose will probably be painful and difficult. You are our hope. You must be strong and live with pride. Wow, this is coming from a robot. Yes, Ren, thank you. I've got to go back to Tono. Chaz, thanks for everything. I feel that I learned a lot from this trip. Thanks. I'm returning to the academy. Han, who has been gone for most of the game. After all this, I've become disgusted with some of the people there, but I'll just have to transform those feelings into inner strength. Gosh, goodbye, Chaz. I will always be proud that I fought beside you. Well, bye, y'all. And finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Chaz, I guess it's goodbye. Rune. Even though the battle against the Ultimate Fiend is over, my mission as Lutz must continue. Shouldn't you have you gone back to Dezalis? You see, I must watch over all Olgo. Excuse me. I'm still lacking in training and experience. What are you talking about? You're like the second best character. I must continue to improve myself and eventually pass. Eventually pass away. It's on to the next Lux. Oh, okay. I mean, that still means he'll die, but at some point. Won't we meet again? Probably not. You silly, don't cry. You can live now without anyone else's help. Someone disagrees! Rika, Chaz. Oh, she's got to say goodbye to her other father figure. Jump! Ah! Rika! Rika, Chaz! Rika, Chaz! Oh, kiss already, you two. So long, Chaz. Take care. Rune, thank you, and goodbye. And thus, the final departure of the main four. Yep, because they're Red and finally is actually gone for good that time. And Chaz and Rika are still hanging out together, though. They're kind of a thing now, I guess. The long battle is over. We were able to free ourselves from the terrible curse of yore. Hey, there's Grizz's sister, who I never talked to. To the souls of those who sacrificed their lives for Algo. Sleep in peace. Oh, Raja actually had a little serious kind of moment there. Sleep in peace. From person to person. Raja the jokester priest. From age to age. As long as memories last. We will never forget the sacrifices that have been made. Is Rika an elf girl or a cat girl? The eon's old struggle between light and dark has ended, and now the curtain rises on a new age. I mean, she's got claws, so that would indicate cat girl, but those are more like elf ears, but the black tips at the end. Well, folks, that was Phantasy Star 4. The most important RPG in my life, because it's the game that introduced me to RPGs. And, I still, it still holds up pretty well. Like, the only thing I would really change about it is, I would have people have individual turns rather than have the command thing and have everything happen at once so you can better plan around things. Because even if you use the macro system, you're still basically, for example, Raja's kind of the best example, because Raja's so slow, and he's got healing magic. You're sitting there well, I need to do healing this round, and so you will have the typical thing is you'll have Raja cast the healing spell, but he might not always go before the enemy does, and so if the enemy does an area attack, everyone dies. So yeah, no, if I had to change one thing, that would probably be it. I would change it to be more like Final Fantasy in that regard. I mean, that does kind of separate it a bit, and it does make the game a little bit harder, honestly. Because, again, that's why I always have Rika. I kind of default to Rika being my main healer. Now, the thing that I was actually scared about when it came to the final boss, he actually never did, is because the final boss has a move that they never casted, and that was canceling. And what that does, it basically cancels out all your buffs. Now, as you can see, I had the energy barrier up, which protects me against magic attacks, and I had Rika casting Xanner, which brings up agility, and therefore helps you get the first, attacks. Because it's happened to me a couple times when I tried to beat the game at the lowest level possible, that Profound Darkness will cast Canceling, so then I'll be like, okay, I gotta bring out my buffs, so hopefully Rika gets Xander and Ren gets Barrier off, because those are the most important ones. Raja's Blessing is kind of important because those single target attacks are physical based, but yeah, no, it's open to get the Energy Barrier and Xander up, but because Xander was casted, as you see, even with Energy Barrier up, Megan did a lot of damage. So what would happen was he cast Canceling, and then I would therefore I wouldn't have the agility buff, and suddenly Profound Darkness goes before everyone, Megid's, and everyone dies. Like during a low level run, you need Ren's Energy Barrier in order to survive the Megid attack. All right, everyone, that was Phantasy Star 4, the end of the millennium. Probably the end of this canon of the series, because Phantasy Star Online and Phantasy Star Universe and even Phantasy Star Online 2 all follow different canons. And, like, some people could theorize all they want that Phantasy Star Online is linked to this series, but truth be told, it's not. Alright, everybody, this was Tobytime, and I will catch you next time.